First record I got was at Tower Records in New York. I was like 7 or 8. We were in there because my sister was getting a record, and my mom went in there with me, and I picked up 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying, and it had the parental advisory sticker on it, and it was the explicit one. I remember my sister chastising my mom, saying, "You're gonna let him get the explicit version?" And to this day, thank you, Mom, because there were 50 explicit 50 Cent records playing out of my bedroom from the ages of 7 to 9.
Because he shot in Alabama, and we went to a house, all the cast and main cast. We just hung out for a weekend.
That's awesome.
It was when Kanye dropped Life of Pablo, because we watched that. And we watched the SNL performance when it was released. So it was that weekend. But anyway, so that's random.
Or even Kanye West at the Cannes Film Festival set up 7 screens a couple years ago.
What sort of raps are we talking? Who were you in the? Who were your idols?
Well, like the rap idol for me sits in a totally different world than the garbage I was doing or trying to do. I really always like this rapper Kid Cudi a lot.
Oh yeah,
and,
love Kid Cudi. Love the Cudi. Love the Cudi.
Yeah, I know. And
love the Cudi.
So I'm freaking out because Reggie Watts is right there, and they used to share hosting duties on another show.
That's
we won't
right.
Get into that.
Yeah.
But no, I got to go to a concert in Montreal when I was 17, and I'd missed his tour stop in New York, so I took a 12-hour train ride to Montreal, and I got in touch with I got in touch with the producer that I had worked with on a short film, that I worked with him on a film, and I said, "Is there any way you could send me up backstage with him?" And I really thought I was, they say don't meet your heroes, so I thought it was gonna be like take a selfie and run kind of thing, and it was just this. He really like inspired me to be an artist in a lot of ways, which sounds cheesy.
Whoa.
Alors on vous a demandé de nous aider à nourrir notre playlist de l'hiver, on fait ça tous les jours, et voici ce que vous avez répondu. Le titre à écouter, Sous la couette, un jour de pluie. Timothée.
C'est vraiment sombre.
Ok.
C'est ça. Kid Cudi. Le morceau pour faire la fête avec des amis en short, en espadrille sous le soleil. La chanson joyeuse et souriante. Army, vous avez répondu ça. Kanye West. Et Timothée, vous avez répondu ça. Vous êtes fou de hip-hop. C'est ça, vous êtes fou de hip-hop.
C'est vrai.
Vous connaissez un peu le hip-hop français ou pas du tout?
Ouais, Soprano, je suis au soleil de Marseille, pas de Saint-Tropez. I thought I'd take a moment to thank some New York artists that have inspired me to pursue this crazy career in the arts. So with that, a big thank you to John Patrick Shanley, Edie Falco, Mary J. Blige, Greta Gerwig, Josh Safdie, John Leguizamo, Cardi B, Al Pacino, Martin Scorsese, Kid Cudi, and my mom who's sitting right there. Peace and love, thank you. And I got to give a little speech, and I shouted out Cardi B in my speech, because I was like, well, it was
Cardi B,
because
naturally.
It was a New York event, and I felt, I'm a New York guy, and I felt like it was due diligence to thank any and all New York artists that inspired me. And the next day, somebody had messaged her that this kid had mentioned her in a speech, and, she acknowledged it. So there's an infinitesimal part of Cardi B's brain that knows I exist.
Tell me how Cardi B and Mary J. Blige factor into all of that.
Well, they're both New Yorkers.
Okay.
They're both from the Bronx. I know Cardi B's from the Bronx. I'm pretty sure Mary J. Blige is from the Bronx. My grandparents are from the Bronx. I lived in the Bronx, and the music is lit, and it's what I was listening to on the way here. So,
What's your go-to Cardi B?
It's got to be Bodak Yellow, but Bartier Cardi just came out, which is fantastic.
It's kind of hitting.
Cardi, Barty, and the Barty. Cardi, Barty. Hey!
Yeah!
I am planning on asking Crush Out If you would like me before I ask for it.
Oh, man, please. I mean, how... Man, congratulations, man.
Everyday shit. Shut the fuck up, I don't want your conversation. Rolling marijuana, that's a cheap vacation. My everyday shit, every night shit, everyday shit.
Frank Ocean. What do you think that Frank Ocean has seen your movie?
Yes, this is the first. Yeah, this is the first.
The royal family kind of runs in conflict.
Michael Stuhlbarg.
I think this reaction should say it all. I mean, yeah.
Do you think you could like share Michael Stuhlbarg with him? I think that'll be.
Oh my
okay.
gosh, I guess it makes us brothers, huh?
Right? Yeah. There you go.
No, I mean, I'm the biggest fan of his in the world.
Yeah.
He has shown all of us what it is to have, beyond artistic integrity, fresh artistry in a time where just because of the digital landscape, it can be hard to maintain that mystery and freshness, and he's done it. And more importantly, that the music and I'm no musician, but the music and the artistry is so incredible.
Besides
I was listening to the song. It go like, I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over. My word is bond as fuck. My life is hard enough. Ain't not reward enough.
So major heart heavy. Can't stop me, can't carry me, baby. Life ain't easy, so but we live so geeky. Did just what you taught us, can be no on your surface. Your speckled face. Word with the word cake. The sweetness of a honeycomb tree. And now my look was taking over me. Couldn't fake it if I wanted to. Feel just how I been. On freeway, but no ain't nothing free. Straight up. Been lost, been lanes. Been busting bills, but couldn't change. Chains filed on the mantle. All the dogs, low creep right behind me in the phantom. Never go, dip on the set, stay Santana. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. Spent 3 racks on new chain. I been love, do